Okay, so this question was asked in 2025 sample paper math standard. So all this question is made by 5 congruent circles of radius 1 centimeter each. Okay. So let's write down the necessary information. Okay. So we have R is 1 centimeter. Okay. Now it intersects in such a way that the chord formed by joining the point of intersection of two circles is also 1 centimeter. Okay. The total area of the dotted regions, assuming the thickness is negligible, is very important. So somebody may ask, what happens if the thickness is less? And the answer will change. So that's what they give, assuming the thickness of the rings is negligible. So we have 4 of the entire whole square. We multiply by pi by 12 minus 0.3 by 4 centimeter square. Then your second option is pi by 6 minus 0.3 by 4 centimeter square. 4 pi by 6 minus 0.3 by 4 centimeter square. Then we have 8 pi by 6 minus 0.3 by 4. So what have to do is, okay, let's zoom into the question. So you can see, guys, that the circle, the two circles. Okay. In this two circle, so basically there are 5 of them. Now if the two circles intersect this, they're asking us to find the area of these. This, and this. These 4 things combined, they're asking what's the area of the dotted region. So what we're supposed to do is, we know that the two circles intersect and they form like a segment. Okay. And they have to find the area of this segment. We have to find the area of this. How do you find that? So we know this is the center of the circle, and this is the chord formed by it. And they said that the radius is 1 centimeter and the chord length is also given, assuming the radius at the intersection of two circles is also 1 centimeter. Basically, in this circle, this is, let's say it's O. Let's say it's 1 centimeter, so radius also will be equal. And then this one is also equal. So if the opposite sides are equal, and plus these opposite sides are equal, adjacent are also equal, hence this triangle is an equilateral triangle. So basically, the angle subtended by here is 60 degrees. Why? Because the equilateral triangle all have 60 degrees because they have same angles and same sides. So 1 centimeter, what can we do is, just a minute. Now we understood the basic idea behind this question. Now what you're supposed to do is find the area. So now see, how do you find the area? Since this is forming one segment, so this should form the second segment because it's the segment of this circle. So total segment is 1. So total segment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have total 8 segments. So you're supposed to find the area of one segment into 8. How do you find it? We know that what is area of segment. Okay, let's say area of segment. So area of segment is equal to theta by 360. Since the area is supposed to use the pi r square. Alright, pi r square. Now area of segment equals sector minus the area of triangle. So minus the area of triangle. Since this triangle is an equilateral triangle, we learned in class 9 a formula which tells us the area of equilateral triangle. So the formula is root 3 by 4 a square. And what is a? A is basically 1 centimeter. Basically a is the radius. This one is the radius. Okay, this is r. So now this is not the entire answer. Supposed to multiply with 8. Why? Because at 8 segment. So how do you do this now? Okay. Once we have area of segment, now we know theta is equals 60 degrees because it's an equilateral triangle. So you know 60 by 360. Okay, and we know pi. See, we don't need to solve pi because look at the options. The value of pi remains as it is. It's not changed. Like the pi doesn't. They didn't say anything. The option says so. So in this case, you just leave pi as it is. Okay. So you know theta 60 by 360 into pi into 1 square because the radius is 1 centimeter. The radius is 1 centimeter. Okay. Now this minus root 3 by 4. A square is what? Again 1 square. The whole into 8. Okay. Now this one will be cancelled and there will be 1 by 6. So 1 will be into 1, so 1 into pi is just pi. So 1 by 6 pi minus root 3 by 4 into 8. That's nothing but 8. 1 into pi is just pi. Pi by 6 minus root 3 by 4. And since they ask area, it should be in centimeter square. Now this is the answer. So this one is option D. So therefore D is correct. So it's easy. They ask just for 1 mark and they ask these are questions in sample paper. Now we can predict the next. Now the board exam is coming in 4 days. So CBSE 2026. They might ask similar type of question, but instead of an Olympic ring, they can ask the odd symbol. Oh, by the way, these are intersecting. Sorry for that. Don't hate on me. Okay, they might. Oh my God. They might ask odd symbol also, and they ask a similar question to find the segment of these. They might ask, we don't know, but this is very easy question. You just have to apply this main point, which is equilateral triangle. Thank you.